ditch my chopper. So get up here and extract me from this fleabag hotel. Minutes matter. They've diverted the Mayday parade and tanks are rolling through the streets. A major coup unfolds as we speak. Conspirators include the Russian mob, hardline military, and ex-KGB. We're going to evacuate the Russian cabinet from Tolstoy House before they fall victim to the coup. If you do not succeed in this, nothing we've done so far matters.
Commander, the cabinet members will only emerge from hiding if somebody they trust escorts them, and they trust Andrea. Extract her from her present location and redeploy her to the Tolstoy house. We're low on local intel, so you're gonna have to find your own. The Russian mafia speaks the international language. Cash. Try to buy their services. Secure valuables and deploy them to a location where they will encourage a feeding frenzy. When in mobland, do as the mobsters do.
This baby could run on radioactive sludge. Imagine the mileage you'll get off the local firework. If you see anything remotely usable, from vodka to rubbing alcohol, slurp it up. They're not on the hit list, but there are 2 armories inside the Kremlin proper, and that means ammo. Use it if you can. We're gonna have a lot of trouble resupplying you. Bad news, Commander. Both of your LZs are teaming with ex-KGB and mob vermin. Pest eradication will be necessary before you can land there in comfort. According to the hacked military files, it looks like the KGB built a beta version of our quick letter.
Many such things happen during Imperial death throes. If such device exists, it will be in Factory District.
Ivan grew up here. He knows this city better than you know your own apartment. Drain his head, drive everything he knows. Just point and listen.
Best weapon you have is greed. Secure any local loot and deploy it as bait. Dropped outside prisons, it'll lure guards from their posts. It's the oldest hunting trick in the world. Worked in the Stone Age, works now.
It's a poor man's anti-aircraft platform. You hit it, you kill it. If this was all you had to worry about, life would be boring. Don't worry about the hit. It rolled off the assembly line while you were still in diaper. Problem is, the guy's inside. Now duck the cover fire, then perforate the troops before they hit the curb. This thing's a match for your chopper, Captain. Pilot performance is the only difference.
Their tactics are simple and nasty. When you jink away from their rockets, they'll whack you with stingers.
Patience counts. Hug tall buildings to avoid their rockets, then wade in and cry havoc. Some good old KGB crook unloaded a high crate of BA-20s on the Ruski mob.
Those things belong in a museum, not on a battlefield. What the hell can they use them for?
Like a baby armor truck? When you see one, there's probably loot inside.
In all my years, I did not ever expect to bring destruction to this city. Commander, the armored car is looting locals. Follow it, and we will find mob houses.
Okay, Commander, come and pick me up. We need to do an emergency evac on the whole Russian cabinet. Be very careful. The KGB is all over this place, like ants on a picnic table. I'll be on the hotel rooftop. Let's make it a fast extract.
Andrea, your taste seems to have declined. I believe that hotel was only given 2 stars in the latest traveler guide.
Commander. It's time to stop reporting the news and start making it.
I give up, Commander. There's no way to lock this guy out. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was one of us, but I just can't home in on his signal.
Mob holds countrymen and hotel drunk money to lure them like putting out bacon for wolves.
I'm going right in the front door. Cover me. It's gonna be like herding cats. These guys are as ready as a... Yeltsin isn't here. The cabinet men said he's trapped in the Kremlin bell tower, surrounded by 2 forces. Pull him out!
Vehicles are packed with high explosives. Your mission is to stop them without igniting their payload. Precision target the cab and respect their potential blast range. Choose your point of attack so that incapacitated vehicles do not block bridges.
Bad news, Chief. The trucks leaving that factory are loaded with the latest in fertilizer bombs, and I don't think they're for farming. We'll upload new mission information. Outrageous. I think they're gonna ram Scud trucks from the parade into Kremlin walls, using them like high-tech battering rams. If they're not careful, it's gonna be a big mushroom. I'll put more in your mission update.
If ex-KGB armored forces penetrate the Kremlin walls, the president dies. If the Russian president dies, the world is at DEFCON 1. Do not let armored forces inside.
Eyes on the skies. Intel suggests elite airborne units are closing on combat area. Life's getting real exciting in the bell tower. Enemy forces are ready in mobile rocket launchers to blow down the Kremlin walls. Forces east and west of Yeltsin are prepping for a simultaneous strike.
They will breach Walden enter Lake George through a rip in the flesh. Kill them now!
I have an incoming helicopter assault from the northeast. I show one hip troop chopper with a couple Havocs and escort. Looks like they're hunting Yeltsin.
Fly escort for Yeltsin's vehicle. Clear the road ahead of him. If he's nailed, it's over.
Bad news, Commander. I just checked the files. Yeltsin hasn't driven a car in 30 years.
Fortunately, that thing is well armored.
I've got Andrea on Riskcom. She'll give you a passenger play-by-play. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
I gotta say this for Andrea. I admire her courage.
I'm going into Yeltsin to swat any flies that show up. I've got Yeltsin. Cover us. We're heading for the limo. Just great. Our getaway car exploded. Wait, where's Yeltsin running to?
I think our boys got a way out, Andrea. Follow him. Yeltsin must have the keys to his personal recreational vehicle hidden near the bell tower. Commander, they can make a run for it if you give them air cover. Check your mission data for more.
Yeltsin insists on driving.
Here with the Russian president. We're in grave danger. He's planning to drive. We're being fired at. Cover
I'm gonna deserve a medal for this. We need a hole in the gate. Save ammo. See if anybody loaded the Emperor cannon. Armored cars pulling up. Turn right. Fast! Give us cover! We cut off. Armored car dead ahead. Toast it before its friends show up. We've got a little problem down here. I'd appreciate it if you'd service it.
I knew it.
We've got a traffic jam between the bridges. Why don't you give him a little road service? We've got another roadblock. Why don't you send in a wire-guided tow truck?
What? No hands! I have right of way.
Save your ammo. Boris here is getting the feel of the road.
Oh, where are turn signals? First time I drive in 30 years. This is big trail. I go fast. Watch out! I need burger.
I don't believe it. Boris is stopping off for a Borst burger.
Car not start.
We've identified an operational airfield. It's the old strip in the northwest sector of the city, ironically where Shadow Man touched down. There are 2 737s waiting.
Make that one 737 on the airfield. Get there before the enemy can blow it up.
This is fun!
Film it, Commander. This'll make a great car commercial.
First, we negotiate celebrity fee. I have insurance. Where are stop signs?
Okay, Commander. If you've got the right stuff, now's the time to show it. Let's hope the mob can hold off the KGB long enough for our boy to take off.
I can't tell whether he's the best driver in the world or the worst. Making a run for the airport, keep us covered.
More forces are arriving from the south. I need an ETA for the APCs from the Russian White House, Hack.
Bad news for the commander. Looks like the suckers will arrive before projected takeoff time.
The vehicles must be stopped. Do you read me? Eliminate them at all costs. Bribe the mob to help, if you have to.
Airborne, mission accomplished. We got new orders. Nail the pawns and drag Shadow Man into the light.
That's bravery and nothing more. Yeltsin's getaway isn't stopping him. Go for his leaders.
Believe it or not, good news. I've been tracking every guy in Moscow with a $1,000 suit, and they've been all going to the same place. I'm betting big time that it's a mobster central. Get moving. They are.
Unless you've been living in a tent, you know the mob runs Moscow. The problem is that their leader, Alexei Kaponov, doesn't have the military muscle for a full coup. I suspect a stealth operation in the guise of the Shadow Man.
Commander, capture Kaponov alive. Resist the temptation to do otherwise. We must confirm the Shadow Man's identity. And don't let him fall into the river. His body armor's like a cement overcoat.
Disasters will keep repair kits on train. Go there. Get a life. Good. We can see death one more time.
If Kaponov isn't the Shadow Man, then he has to come from the remnants of the KGB, probably in the person of their leader Boris Moranovsky.
Moranovsky is a coward. You won't get him away from the building, so you'll have to get the building away from him. Rubble is HQ.
Psychological intel. This boy has a pathological fear of animals.
Commander, you might consider baiting the bear with a bear. Please note that I never issued this order.
Your armor's trashed. Back off.
He says he's not Shadow Man, doesn't know who Shadow Man is, but he says he will confess to being Shadow Man anyway if we spare him. I think we should feed him to the bear. I'm convinced he's not Shadow Man. He says old KGB leader Yuri Vatsiznov must be such man. He claims Shadow Man hides in secret bunker in Lenin's tomb. Now can I feed him to the bear? Just kidding. With extreme confidence, Vatsiznov is not here. I only find the obvious in Lenin's tomb. A morbid joke to us from Shadow Man.
If Vatsiznov isn't here, then where is he?
I don't want to lick the stripe off anybody's candy cane, but it looks like a private plane is about to take off from Red Square.
That's him. Do not let him get away this time, Commander.
Wait, General. Nick's implanted homing device indicate that he's on board that plane too.
Can't take any more chances with Shadow Man. Take it down. But somehow, you're gonna have to get Nick out too.
Open a hole in the plane so Nick can do a wing walk in that Chief. Shadow Man through the red square is a runway. Down.
Take me, fools. The game is ended.
What do you make of it?
He knows as we do that one way or another, this thing is gonna end very soon.
Oh my God. I don't believe it.
What?
ICBMs are rising up out of Red Square.
Big problem, boys. Cathedral Dome's the ICBM silo, and Shadow Man's launching in 10 seconds. Get it now.
By process of elimination, Yuri Vatsisnov must be the Shadow Man.
I don't buy it, but there's nothing else for sale.
I have a confirm on Nick's location. He's with Vatsisnov.
The mission is obvious. Finish off Vatsisnov at Lenin's tomb and winch in Nick.
I'm sorry we won't get to interrogate Vatsisnov.
Not an option, Andrea.
It's not over yet, boys. There are 3 more ICBMs about to launch in Red Square. It's Shadow Man's calling card from the grave.
There was a minor disruption during Russia's annual May Day parade today as a small earthquake rumbled through the heart of Moscow. No Russian officials were hurt, although some damage was inflicted to the outer walls of the Kremlin. A few buildings and a television tower were destroyed by gas fires. Meanwhile, at the Moscow Zoo, the Russian bears seemed particularly upset by today's unsettling events.
Mr. Yeltsin, I'm not here to debate with you. I'm here to explain how things will work. If you don't want to play ball, I'm sure that the vice chairman will. We've had to deal with this very unpleasant situation before. Trotsky didn't understand, but Lenin did. And what is your answer? I understand.
Think about it, Andrea. Strike changed the course of history with one chopper.
Yeah, and I'm damn glad I was wrong about 0% chance of asset return. We got the commander back in one piece.
That was my kind of suicide mission. The tragedy is that mankind will never know what the commander did for us.
But I do, and I'd like to thank the commander personally.
So would I. But we both know the rules.
You know what rules are for.
Forget it, Andrea. He's headed to R&R in a classified location. What about Nick?
I don't know. For a minute there, it occurred to me that he might even...
Don't even say it.
Don't look now, folks, but it's some crossing the synchronicity threshold.
There isn't enough military force left in Russia to cross that threshold.
Problem ain't in Russia, General. It's Asia.
Damn. Inform the commander that his R&R might be cut short. Andrea, I need political background. Hack, keep an eye on the situation. We've got to be ready for Asia strike.